Pizza man. Pizza man. Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. Welcome to the Plant Dudes, the channel where we tell you advice about plants.
What are we going to talk about today?
Today we are talking about Pothos Plants. As you can see on Uncle Mark's screen, he has two. Olivia, and the one back there is
Rita.
What's her name? Rita. She's interesting.
We like her.
Yeah. And on my screen, I have a golden pothos, and her name is Claudia. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you some pieces we're propagating. Ah, wrong picture! Wrong picture!
What does it mean when you propagate a plant?
Propagation means like making roots of the plant. Now, if I can find this thing, manage, select more photos. Why am I telling you everything I'm doing? There. And yes, they worked. So as you can see of this one, that is a piece of one of our plants called Daphne. Her name Daphne. And then if you look at this one, this is a piece of Uncle Mark's plant named Bianca, which she gave me a couple months ago and is almost ready to go into a pot. And we're going to make a video about that.
Video coming soon about how to pot a new plant.
I don't
Spoiler alert.
Zoom. Zoom was being weird today.
So what do we need to know about Pothos plants?
Before I get into that, I'm going to talk a little more about propagation.
Okay.
So propagation basically means making new roots for plants. There are several ways to do this, and some ways are very weird. So you can just put the piece of the plant in water, but it has to be like a whole stem, or you can put it in dirt and take it out and then see if it has any roots. Putting in water is the most effective way, because then it's constantly being hydrated and you don't have to water it. But you have to refill it every couple days. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, there is a way that you have to do it for a special type of plant. It's called a Chinese rose plant. Hard plant coming in the future. You have to dip a stem in honey and put it in a potato.
Put it in a potato?
A potato! You have to literally put it inside food.
To make a new plant. Put it in a potato. Dip it in honey. Put it in a potato.
That's one way to propagate.
Very well.
That's a bit crazy. What do you think about that?
Let us know what you think down below.
Yeah. Sorry, my nose is really stuffy today. And just, yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops, I just realized I was muted. So what pothos plants need? They need kind of a lot of light. And whenever like the top of the soil is dry, like dip your finger in, like like a little, like about to your knuckle, not your knuckle. This party, like this part of your finger. So you want to do it till it gets to there, and if it's dry, water it. Now, there are many different types of fungus and pests that can get on these plants. The most common pest for these plants is spider mites. Spider mites are basically little tiny spiders that you need to use a microscope to see, or a magnifying glass or something. And if you see tiny, teeny, tiny webs, there is an infestation. And you need to clean it thoroughly with alcohol and other special chemicals to get rid of them. We did this with all of our plants, and it took over 2 hours.
Did it go away?
So anyway, Dormancy. He paused the video for a second. In the future, we will get to plants going dormant. Dormancy means pretty much hibernation, but for plants. They basically die, but they're still alive until spring, and then they start coming back slowly. You need to watch them every day to make sure that there are no pests or fungus or diseases on your plants. Uncle Mark, does that wrap things up for today?
If that's all you have to talk about for Pothos plants.
Do you have anything to talk about
I would like to just show off Olivia a little bit more. She's extra happy in her new pot.
Yep. They also kind of like to be crammed inside their pots.
Oh, we can show her nodules. When you're propagating a plant, all of these little brown spots there are called nodules. And when you put it in water, that's where the new roots grow out of.
Oh, I did not know that.
So if I were to cut this piece off right here, then right here where this brown nodule is,
the roots would come out.
And right here, that's where the new roots would come out of when you put it in water.
Ah, Fanta.
That's all I've got.
All right, same.
All right, thanks for watching our video on Pothos plants. I think you're on mute, Grayson.
Dang it! I really hope you like this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. If the comments are working, we're working on it. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Later.